And welcome to another FridayCast. I'm Robert Ratliff with Visit Tuscaloosa, and today we've got a special guest here with us. A lot of you may recognize her from her TV notoriety. She was recently in season 3 of TV Land's She's Got the Look, but we've known Julie for years. Julie Templeton is a local attorney here and has served on the board of this organization and works with us on various committees. And Julie, we've just been dying to know, when we saw the season and how it played out and how it worked, what was it like being a girl from Alabama, going out to California with all of these other wonderful girls, women, they're women, not girls, and having to do some of the things that y'all had to do?
It was so far out of my comfort zone, there were not even words for it, because I'm usually so very conservative, and they put you in positions that you just could not have any kind of shame. You know, you're changing in front of 50 people, you're half dressed, they toss you into a swimming pool and you're like a drowning rat. So it was a lot more than I anticipated.
Now, if anybody saw the episode, you, like me, have a fear of heights.
Oh, yes.
So you don't like to be on the 30th floor of a building.
No. My husband took me to the Stratosphere in Vegas for dinner, and it sits on a pedestal and it's supposed to rotate ever so slightly so you can get a great view of the city. I had a great view of the bathroom because the entire meal I was sick. He ate, he said the view was terrific, he took some pictures, he knocked on the way out and said, "You ready?" I mean, I cannot stand feet up high.
So she wouldn't be in the sundial in Atlanta either, so, that's just not her thing. And I'm kind of the same way. Heights are a problem, but in that episode, they had you guys elevated off the ground, I guess, with ropes.
And cables that apparently they use for stunt tricks for movies and things. And I've had people ask, they said it didn't like you were very high up. And I said, well, it's 25 feet, which to some people might not be high, but to me it's 25 feet. And they're slinging you around like a yo-yo on this harness, and you could fall on your head, or,
Well, it all looked kind of dumb to me. Why would anybody be hung up on ropes modeling? I mean,
I questioned almost everything we did, but they kept reminding me that because I knew nothing about modeling. But apparently, in the air fashion shows are like the big thing now. But I agree with you. I thought it looked pretty stupid. I didn't. I mean, it just doesn't seem like you're really showing clothes off too well, or at least I wasn't, because I spent the whole time hanging on.
Then you had the scene where you guys were paired up into fours, and you get covered in sand, and just your face is exposed.
Yes.
So that was kind of getting your facial features.
Which, sand in California is completely different than sand in beautiful Alabama.
Oh, gosh.
We have our beautiful white beaches. Even when you have problems with oil, our beaches are still beautiful. There's, they said, okay, we're going to bury you in sand. And I looked and I said, well, that's dirt. And they said, no, this is sand. We brought this in. And I said, where I come from, that's dirt.
Yeah.
So I think they really need to do something to clean them up.
Yeah, absolutely. It's not like our beautiful beaches here in the Gulf.
Cannot compare it. I have a friend from the show that's in LA, and I actually went down to Orange Beach last month, and I got her a jar full of sand and some shells, and I've got a note to send with it that said, "This is what sand is supposed to look like."
What do you think that in the long term, that experience you're going to carry with you throughout the rest of your life? Whether or not you're going to pursue any kind of additional modeling, just the experience itself, what did you gain from it?
I learned more about, I guess I became more aware of my body, my face, things that I need for trial work. I never realized that, and they constantly stayed on me about tension. You carry tension, and if you're concentrating on something too hard, you can see it in your neck, you can see it in your face. And it never occurred to me that in trial, a jury would be sitting and watching the very same expressions that they were telling me about. So I learned more about that, and about having to try to get yourself into a relaxed place, because people read everything from your body language. So that alone made the experience just something that I could not even put a value on, because it will help me regardless of what happens.
So it really kind of provided some insight into your profession, being a lawyer,
Absolutely.
on top of that.
It was like a free legal seminar.
Cool. All right, we got a big ball game this weekend. You going to the game?
No, sadly. I have to be out of town, and I hate to miss it too.
You went to the game. Did you go to South Carolina?
I went to Florida, and what was the first game? What was the first game?
Before Florida?
Yeah. I
Oh,
did
what
not
was
go
the
to
first game?
I did not go to South Carolina, and I'm glad I didn't.
Yeah.
I would have had a heart attack. I mean, that's just, it hurt me watching it. My nerves are just bad. They're so bad.
Well, homecoming's this weekend. We have Ole Miss in town, so you know that'll be a good game, and it is homecoming, so there's all the excitement of homecoming.
And the weather's perfect.
Yes.
It's just cool enough that you're not going to freeze, but it's going to be perfect for tailgating. And
Absolutely. Well, look, this is going to wrap up this episode of FridayCast. I won't say too much, but I can tell you this: that you'll be seeing a lot more of Julie on our YouTube channel and in the future. So just stay tuned and keep watching. But for now, we hope that you have a great week, and we'll see you next time.
it's fun.